Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. Look at what's back on the channel. The Eflite F18 Blue Angels. It's been a long time since I have flown this plane, in part because of, if you check out some of the old flight footage, I had some pretty big steering issues with this. Couldn't figure out what it is.
Alright, by far the best landing I've had on this. Still doesn't turn very great.
Think I finally did. So, part-timer, if you want to come and take a look, that screw doesn't look out of place because the one that was originally in there looked like it was fine, but it was stripped. And this was controlled, not allowing this to stay locked. And so I'd lose steering. So we'll see if my oversized screw that I found in the shed up north here will work. It seems to be. We're going to put this up today in honor of Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day weekend. In fact, it is Memorial Day. So hopefully this is a good flight for our veterans. I do appreciate their service to our country. Hopefully you folks are enjoying your Memorial Day weekend. We're going to get this set up. Stay tuned here, YouTube. Just hold tight while we get set. Like and subscribe. We do appreciate the support. Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. Back on the channel, the Blue Angels from Eflite. I think I finally have my steering problem fixed. It's not great because this landing gear has been used and abused. I still have, we'll see if we can get around, and we're gonna be able to do it. All right, got this jet way, if the A10 was way before the time, this one was way before I was ready to fly. At least from a jet standpoint, especially a large 80 millimeter, but it's Blue Angels. You know, you got to have it, right? So you fly it before you're ready, and away you go. So landing gear is very used and abused. The plane is very used and abused, but it should fly. As long as I've got steering control so I can control it somewhat when I land, we should be good. This may be its home because of that really long runway right there. So let's put this up. Let's see what we got. Like and subscribe, hit the bell. Do appreciate the support. All right, let's enough stalling and let's put this guy up. Okay, we are going to have to make an adjustment. Let's pause and we'll be right back. All right, YouTube. Keep losing screws out of this plane. Lost the screw apparently to the control horn for the steering servo. Had to steal from a different plane. It's working. Let's hope it stays working. Want to get this flight up. We've got part-timer here. We got manned aircraft over the top here. We're just gonna hold for a second and let that clear. All right, he's going south. All right, takeoff flaps are in. Here we go. All right, we're up. Bring out the flaps. Flying, it's been a long time since I've had this bird in the air. All right, we'll go up with it. And coming back down. Whew! Quite the tumble there. It's a heavier jet, so it isn't nearly as nimble. As like the 70mm F-16. We're gonna do a gear check. All right, we got gear, which has been my biggest problem with this jet. We're gonna bring it in. 3-minute timer goes quickly. Gotta take off flaps in. Lots of runway here to use. All right, and we're down. Not the greatest landing, but I'll take it. All right, see if we can get it turned around here. Not gonna make it. All right, I'm gonna go get it. Wow, all right, so not bad. I do have one more battery charged, so I think we may try to do one more flight here, and then if we get lucky tonight, if the winds are decent, we're gonna hopefully put it up for an evening flight so you can see. I got a 5280 afterburner in here. You're not going to see it during the daytime. So hold tight, YouTube. We'll see if we can get flight 2 in here. Hey YouTube, second flight here on the Eflite 80mm Blue Angels F18. Takeoff flaps in. First flight was on an SMC 5000 pack. I believe that's ADC. We have now a 5000 Smart Pack 50C. 3-minute timer. Part timer is here. And thrilled to be here on a Memorial Day weekend. It could be worse. It could be raining. It's been windy. It's been raining. It's not been a great spring. So the reason why I've not had a lot of flights on the channel lately. So just happy to get the opportunity to put this up on Memorial Day, and a nice plane to represent the holiday. So let's get it up. Here we go. Second flight. There we go. We're going to see if we can do a pass down the runway here. Bring it around. The flaps up. We're coming low and right down the runway here, part timer.
Alrighty.
Do a roll. Go back up with it. Flying pretty good. Back up. Coming around. All right, let's bring it around. We'll see if we can set up for an approach here. Gonna bring the gear out. think we've got all gear. I don't know, part-timer, if you can tell I got all gear that far out.
Nope.
I do have all gear. All right, well.
Trying to take me out again, aren't you?
Really not trying, part-timer, but the nose got a little high on me. That's the problem with this jet. You got to be careful with it. You get it too high, she's heavy. She likes to sink. She sank on me. All right, let's take a look. I think I may have to do yet again another gear repair because of hitting the grass here. Yep, we do. All right. Well, just my simple glue job. I use Gorilla Glue on that. That's the only way I can fix that, minus doing a whole fuselage. So I'll have to do that. No flight tonight, of course, because I don't think I have the right Gorilla Glue up here. I'll have to bring some up to get this repaired. So, well, there you have it, YouTube. Semi-successful flight on the Blue Angels. Do want to mention some other jets coming to the channel, of course, and I've got another Facebook find. No, this is not the F-22 that I just got. I'm still waiting for a receiver to get that. It's an F. It's a 4. I already have an F4. So you figure out what jet I will hopefully be putting on the channel soon. I've been wanting it, and I actually found it on Facebook. So, thanks again so much for watching, YouTube. Like and subscribe. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Thanks for all that have served. Again, nice plane. But this is not a starter EDF or even your second EDF. If you get this jet, you can't get it new anymore. But if you find it used, you need stick time to be able to land this thing. So thanks again for watching. Do appreciate the support. Mark with Ultimate RC.